Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Danielle, the painting turtle, and I just thought I would just show you what I've been doing because I have been having a blast over here, and we're going to do some of this because why not? These are just rocks. Some rocks I found in the yard, some rocks that were gifted to me that somebody bought. That always gets my goat. No, it doesn't. It makes me laugh because people buy rocks. You have them in your yard. But anyway, they're for sale. So you can buy them. But these are the asphalt buddies. And some kid was pulling up asphalt. And so I took it all, put it in a bucket. So yeah, we have some asphalt buddies. And I think, let's see, I think that one's my favorite one. I think she's just so cute. Although, this one's pretty cute too. It reminds me of Elvis for some reason. And then if you turn it around, you can see. That one's just funny. Okay. So yes, and I even made a little tree. Because this little asphalt piece looked like a tree. So, which one's your favorite? And let's make some pretty things that we can... What I do with these is I take them places. When I go for walks, I have a couple in my pocket. And they're rocks. So it's not like you're doing anything horrible. You're putting a pretty little rock with a funny little face on it out there to brighten somebody's day. So I just put them out in places. Look at that guy. That one is just, I think it needs some more work. That's another asphalt buddy. A little on the scary side. I'm not sure. Anywho, yeah. Make cute little rocks with little faces, and then leave them places where people will find them and just be like, oh my goodness, somebody made a face and left it here. I just think it's a cute idea. It might brighten somebody's day. Okay, talk to you soon. We'll do this. Well, hi, how are ya? I hope you're having a great day. Well, I was just talking to you about how I've been making rock art and leaving it places. And then we had major rain and we did not leave any rocks anywhere. So we'll be going for another walk, or maybe just a walk, because like I said, we didn't get to go. But I thought I would show you what I'm doing. Ignore these. These are watercolor, of course. Ha ha ha. But I have a bunch of paint on my counter and my table, and these are all just acrylic paints. And yeah, that's all it is. And I just thought we would make a few together. It should take like seconds in video world land, whatever. It should just take like no time whatsoever. I also have some little, oh my goodness, sometimes these are so hard to get open. I have some little acrylic markers. Those would be awesome to use. But I'm just going to show you what I did. I just took a color, like white, and or cream or yellow or whatever your little heart desires. Whatever you think, whatever. And I just kind of put it on there because these are just acrylic paints. It's not anything too fancy. I mean, you could do, like I made one that was like a tree. It was like a Christmas tree. It looks like a Christmas tree because that's what I did with it. But you could also make one green and put flowers on it. Why not? You could do all kinds of stuff with this. But like this one is something, this is what I like to do with it. Where did it go? Hold on. Okay, so I got these at TJ Maxx. I got these at TJ Maxx. I know we're way close, but I got these at TJ Maxx. They work pretty darn good. I'm thinking I like them. I like having all those colors and not just a few colors. It's got even like skin tone colors in here and all kinds of stuff. So, and it's got a bullet point and it's got a brush. They work pretty well, especially on these ones that are like clearish. You could do easily just do a whole face on here, Like, I see a beard and a mouth and all the nice things. I see this one as a guy and maybe a hat. But we'll see what happens with it, because so you're just going to give it a little skin color. Ouch. My kitty cat and I were playing today. And when you play with a cat, you run the risk of getting scratched. That's just the way it is. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way I like it. I don't like it. I don't like getting scratched at all. It is no much fun. So this one's pretty. So we're just going to give it a little bit of something. But this is so much fun. I mean, you want relaxation. You want something to do with your kids. Something to brighten up your yard. You could do big rocks. You could paint some big rocks. Big. And put them in your yard. Okay, so this one, like this one, we're just going to smear this around with my finger, because I like to smear paint with my finger. I just do. And so we're just going to hopefully, yep, I'm in the camera. And then we're just going to let this dry. Might do one, or I might do more than one, because that's a lot of green paint still on my finger. Maybe we'll do this one. Maybe we'll do one of these little teeny tiny ones with the green. Make a cute little face. A little alien. A little green alien from outer space. Yeah, maybe we'll do this one with the green too. We can also mix and match. Do a little green. Do a little white on top. If we have extra white out there, we will do that. But it's really easy. Super duper. Just, unless you want your green and your white to be smeared together, then you gotta wipe it off. And I think, I was gonna say this is the easiest one to write on, but it's really not. They're both very easy to write on. This is gonna be thick, man. That one's going to be thick. So we're gonna give a little bit of this whiteness over here. On this one, I have to go get some more rocks. You can buy rocks. You can get rocks in your yard. You can get rocks from your neighbor. You can go to the beach. Whatever floats your boat, man. Now see, this one's going to be white and titanium white. Unbleached titanium. Kind of creamy. I like that. I think that's pretty. Okay. And maybe we'll put a little bit of this white in here with this green. Can then make it a little smudgy. Oh, my stars. That's pretty just like that. Wow. Okay. We'll see what happens with that one. I don't know. Never know. Never know what's going to come out of this. You might be like, wow, that's really pretty. And you can get tempera paint, I'm sure, would do wonderfully. You don't have to have it be acrylic. These two little rocks are like glued together. So we're just going to let them be glued together. And we're going to just give them a little color. And then we're going to let them dry, because they have to dry. And so I'll be back. Well, hello friends. Okay, so I'm back. It took me a few days to let this dry, but life happens. You know how it goes. So I got these markers at Walmart. They are wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. These ones over here that I showed earlier, those are the ones that I got at TJ Maxx. They're wonderful as well. But I thought this part we'll just do quick, since we're already started. I also have a pen. I like to use this Sharpie roller. I think this one is fantastic for this kind of stuff. I really do. I like it. I don't know why this one resonates with me so well. Get a little more light on a subject. But this is just going to be easy. Now, they don't all have to be faces. I like to put faces on some of them because I think it's cute and funny. And I think people might think it's cute and funny if they found them somewhere. I like to go and leave them places where there are rocks already. A lot of times I pick up rocks where I am so that I can take those rocks, paint them, and bring them right back to where they were. So all I do is I'm just going to make a face really quick. Sometimes I look where the paint looks like it is doing something, like this looks like it could be a nose and eyes. So I may just go ahead with the eyes this way. And then you can tighten up that line a bit if you want. You can also make it look like it's an actual eye. And then this one would be looking the same direction. That's pretty good. I am by no means a professional when it comes to making faces. I am learning. I am watching several people making faces, and they are awesome to watch these videos. If I can remember, then I will try to put some of this on here so you can see who I'm following. And then we're going to give them an eyebrow. Again, these doesn't matter. It's just fun. You can make crazy faces. You can make happy faces. You can do whatever you want to. You can embellish them as much as you'd like. This one, I see a beard down here. So we're going to go ahead and put the mouth in. And then maybe an eye. Another eye. And then eyebrows. They don't have to be perfect. We're just playing. We're just playing, people. And he's looking over that way. He's like, what is going on over there? Over there. What is that? What is that? This one, I think this one will stand. Nope. I thought this one was the one that would stand up. It won't. It's fine. These are just to brighten people's days, you know. You could go anywhere that you know people are going to be working, walking, possibly a cemetery, whatever. Just, we're not going to try to do something crazy with them. We're not trying to make people, I don't know. We're not trying to do anything ugly. We're just trying to be fun. We're just trying to have fun with this. That's all. We're just a little bit of brightening someone's day. That's what I'm about. I'm about brightening someone's day to see what might come of this. So this one is going to be a long face, sideways long. And again, it's just a line with a little bit of a line, a little bit of an eyebrow. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be scraggly. And then we're just going to come down with a little bit of a nose and then a little bit of a mouth. The mouth can be turned up on the side. It can be happy. It can be sad. Whatever you want it to be. You could do little tiny ones. But I also would like to think about doing something completely a little different. Because like, oh, I like the yellow one. I think the yellow one stands out better. So like you could take the yellow one and instead of doing a face on this one, maybe you're going to do some flowers. They don't have to be fantastic. You could do 3 flowers. You could do a whole bunch of flowers. You could do 1 flower. I'm just going to do 3 because we have a limited amount of time. I'm also going to go back over these one more time because and you can give it a little push. I just think that this is just a cute idea. I'm always trying to find ideas to do something to brighten someone else's day. I don't like to constantly be doing stuff that's just gonna irritate someone, you know. So we're just gonna try to do things that are just gonna make somebody go, oh, what's that? A little bit of a stem, a little bit of a stem. Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're just trying to brighten someone's day. And then maybe we could put a little bit of maybe the purple one in the center. That'd be cute. These don't have to be like something that's like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. If you're painting, you can take some of these and make them your own and do like, excuse me, you can make a cute little rock, face, whatever, to put on your paper to hold down your watercolor paper instead of taping it. I think that'd be a cute idea. And we're going to give this guy or girl some lips. And bottom lip. And boom, chakalaka. It's got purple lips. And then we're going to give it a little hat. Got purple lips, but it's going to have maybe blue hair or a hat. I don't know. But it is easier to put a color down if you put a background color on a rock. It's not impossible to do this without the extra color behind it, but it is harder to see. I just think that's cute. I think that's just adorable. Just 2G. And this guy, I think since I have the blue open, I'm just going to put some little blue lips. Maybe they've been out in the cold. Maybe they like blue lipstick. I don't know. Maybe they were born with blue lips. I don't know. They didn't tell me. Or maybe we'll put a little red something on his head. Maybe it'll be a little beret. A raspberry beret or a red beret. I'll just, yeah. So we're just doing fun. It's no biggie. This guy, I was seeing, I thought for sure there was a brown one here with this. But there is not. I guess he's going to have a black hat. I'm assuming that I'm just not seeing the brown one because there is. I'm pretty sure there's a brown one. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. And then we're going to have a little bit of a beard. And maybe a mustache. That just makes me happy. That makes me happy. What a funny looking guy. Cute and funny all at the same time. Okay, this guy could have a black little hat over to the side. But maybe, even with the black hat, maybe he or she has a little tuft of yellow hair that comes out the side. Yeah, I think that's cute. How cute is that? Yeah, okay, put some lids on some of these so we don't have them dry out on me. They don't have to have pretty lips. Like that one doesn't have any pretty lips. But we have the red. It's kind of more like a pinky, I guess. It's not really red. Cute. Cute. Oh, maybe this one needs some pink cheeks too. Cute. That's red cheeks. But anyway, let's see if we can't do a flower on this one, like with the red. And I'm just doing circle-y flowers. You can get as in-depth with this as you want. You don't have to. You can just do circle-y leaves. Makes it very easy. And then do a little, we'll do this one, because this might show up maybe not. Maybe we can go with that with pen. Where's my pen? I think that'd be a good idea. Go around each of these with the pen. I'm amazed that this has a roller, and it's a Sharpie pen. You know, I love Sharpie pens, but this is a different kind of Sharpie pen, and it really works wonderfully on. I have not found anything it doesn't work on yet. Nothing. Might find my thing that it doesn't work on. I don't know. But there, you see, you could just make a little flower on one. It doesn't always have to be a face. It can just be silly little things. Like this one will make a little teeny tiny face. And the eyebrows is what makes it happy or sad. That's what I think anyway. I don't think that they're happy or sad to begin with. Oh, we got somebody calling. It's probably not a person. But last time I was wrong, so I'm going to go check. There was no one there. Happens all the time. Okay, this one I think I'm going to give him a unibrow. Or her. I just think that's cute. Just a little unibrow. Why not? Oh, we didn't do this one. And this one is white, and we've done faces on all the lighter ones. So let's do a flower on this one. We'll do pink. And we'll just do like a little... Oh, my stars, that's not going to show up at all. I was going to say a little tulip. Maybe we'll put some of the red or purple over it. That might be nice. That might be really nice. Let's try that. And they mix nicely, and you can clean them off nicely. They're really, really cool. Cool. Let me say, I'm going to go with the whole thing because I didn't like the way that went. Yeah, a little tulip. And if you get a lot of the other color on there, you can just put it on a piece of scrap paper next to you, and it comes right off. I know it's not tulip season anymore, but I like tulips, so there we go. Okay, so this is super duper easy, super duper fun. You can get your kids involved. I didn't finish this one, but that's fine. You can get your kids involved, and then you can go brighten someone's day without even knowing that you're brightening their day. You just take these and leave them places. That's what I like to do. Just leave a little face in the side of a tree and see if, when I go past it the next time, if it's still there. Usually, they're gone. I don't know who's taking them. I don't know what they're doing with them, but it makes me happy. Okay. So that's what I got for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope everything in your area is coming up totally wonderful. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and leave me a message. Talk to you soon. Bye, friends. Bye.